Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Minibrunn map. Yes, indeed, for Farm Sim 19, and I'm here plowing a field. Plowing up field 8, actually. This is out by our pig and sheep farm. And this is going to be our grass supply. I have the cedar sitting, well, over there, I thought. Oh, it was hidden right behind the door pillar, the only spot I can't see. There you go. Alright, so there is a cedar over there, as you can see. And we're going to use that to turn this lovely strip of brown into a huge strip of green. And see how that works out for us. Well, that line wasn't very straight. Quite the deviation, actually. Well, it's a bit of a tight turn here. Getting really close to those rocks. Close indeed. But we're just about done. There's just a little bit of a weird shape at the end here. That's okay. Being that it's grass, it'll even out with the edge of the field just fine. In fact, I think it might not be a good idea. I was thinking we could just simply continue it by allowing create fields. Now, will a subsoiler do that? No. Okay, it counts a subsoiler as a cultivator. No. Alright, well, good to know. But the game is looking at it as a plowed field, right? Okay. And this should say, yeah, it needs plowed. Alright, well, it does count it, so that's the important part. I don't necessarily need to be making more fieldage here. I just thought evening that end out a little bit. Evening? What a terrible word. But, yeah, I thought that might help a little, but I don't think it's going to make enough of a difference to start messing with it. And besides, like I said, apparently I can't anyway. Which is fine. I don't think I need to be creating fields at the moment. Oops. Don't be leaving bits. Come on. There we go. Oh boy. The last bit. There we go. So that should count as plowed, and I do believe 1/3 fertilized. If I figured this out, let's have a look. Yeah, 33%, weedless, doesn't need plows, just needs a crop put in, so let's do that. So I'm not sure how long it takes these construction people to finish putting a water pump in. I was under the impression it was like as of 6 a.m. the following morning, which was not a good impression to have because 8 of my animals actually died due to a lack of water. Alright, let's go get that cedar hooked. And get some grass laid down. There's our sheeps. There's our pigs. All doing well. Well, reasonably well. I see the health levels are still absolute crap on the animals. I think my cows were at like 11% or something. Oh well, can only do my best. Alrighty. Let's get some grass going on. This field has got quite the bow to it. Look at that. It's kind of really high in the center and then drops off to the edges. Imagine you get a lot of soil erosion with that. Having all your soil wash off into this ditch by the road. Alright. Not a whole lot of turning around room up here either. Well, that's alright. Hired worker might have a little issue with it, but I think we can manage. Man, that's just not going to be close enough. Ah, this thing, I hate that. When you get these implements that no matter, even if you only turn them a slight bit, they will not turn back again. Notice that with a few different tools. Even the slightest bit of a turn to them and that's it. You can't get it to come back. You could drive in circles for a week and it would do nothing. And this is one of them. I think it has something to do with their overall distance between the wheels as opposed to the distance between the pivot point and the wheels. Like, if there's a really large distance between the wheels and a really small distance between the pivot point and the machine, it seems you end up with this rather awkward turning angle going on. It either hangs up in the back of the 3-point on the tractor, like just simply hits against things and can't turn as far as you might want. Did I leave a patch? That is too, isn't it? There we go. So yeah, I'm not sure how long it's going to take those guys to get that water, so it's still not. This is the second day. This is a bumpy ride out here, isn't it? Holy smokes. So I think after almost a week, I'm pretty much fully recovered from my little trip. Kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, man. And the next one's going to be even worse because it's going to be a 2 or 3 day thing with a surgery in between, and I don't know. The more I look at the benefits between having it done and not, I don't know. It's not that the procedure itself isn't relatively safe, it's the after effects. It can cause almost as much trouble as not having it done at all. But we shall see. I think at this part I'm pretty much committed to it. But yeah, they want to be poking some stents into my legs, so I understand the biggest issue with that is clotting. Oh, come on. See what I mean about this trailer? Or implement, I mean. See, full turn and it just will not come back. It makes it really awkward to move these things around. You need lots of room at the end of your field to mess with it, seems to be the thing. Alright, let's just see if we can get this guy done. Get her done. I don't have all day to be making grass fields. Well, I suppose we do, actually. Now, I haven't seeded the other 2 fields out by the farm because I think I want to put soybean and corn. Neither of which I can deal with at the moment. So really? How can there be another missed gap? Unbelievable. I'm getting worse at this. I should just hire a worker. But I kind of want to get the hectares and all that stuff done. Alright, there we go. Oh, come on. Alrighty. Let's get this one in nice and close and hopefully get it all this time. Can't tell if that's tire mark in the center or another miss spot. There's quite the Humpty Hill. Oh, come on, don't start screwing it up here. Let's get her all down. This field's a little larger than I originally thought. Doesn't seem that big. Yeah, I'm just going to make sure I have a decent overlap. The heck with it. Okay. Ooh, that's good for the gear. Yes. Let's get a little closer. Alright, now when we gotta shuffle it around to get past this rock bluff. Should be fun. Yeah, that's as close as we're gonna get, and it just makes it. There we go. I think I'm gonna have to be a little more creative on the next row, because I don't think the tractor and the seeder will fit into the space. Hee hee. Okay. Now we're down to the short piece after this, so it's just about done. Like I say, that took a little more than I thought. I was figuring, oh, this will be a quick job. Look at all the missed spots. God. I think I got a hole in my seeder. Oh, it just fit. Nice. Oh well. Our grass field might be a little patchy. Alrighty. Let's get this last little bit done. Have no room at all to turn around there. There we go. Drop it down and let's go. And I had to turn traffic off, because I tried for far longer than I care to admit to get this guy out here, only to be continually assaulted by a barrage of traffic. Now, I'm kind of curious here. I think this plow... Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I think I can take these both home at the same time. Just a theory, mind you, but I think I can do that. Because I do believe this has sort of got a pass-through built into it. Let's see how this goes. I don't think it's set up for quite this type. But yeah, it does kind of work. Oh, look at that. It actually raised that up a decent height above the ground, too. Usually the plow is just about dragging. And no, I don't have any left control mouse to move the... Does not work on... Oh. Okay, this doesn't seem right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Apparently, it doesn't actually work. I mean... We're getting there. Oh, boy. That's crazy. Yeah. Uh-oh. We've gone kind of dog-leg, now we're screwed. And will it turn the corner itself? Not quite. But yeah, the width of this thing, plus the fact that we don't have a lot of wiggly room on both sides, yeah, it just turned out it was far more hassle than just going in and going, ooh, traffic, on, no, off. And it worked. Boy, oh boy. Talk about crazy dangerous just to be lazy to not make two trips, eh? Alright. I don't think I'll squeeze that through there somehow. There we are. See what I mean about this usually drags really close to the ground? Well, I can see why it wasn't. Yes, indeed. Can see why it wasn't. There we are. Join the fleet. Alright. Oh, look at that, eh? We've got 4,000 liter of silage. Very nice. Yeah, I don't know how long they plan on messing with this, but they better get on with it. Indeed. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. We have accomplished what I needed to accomplish. So we've got 2 of our 4 fields are now sown. Oh, that thing's loud. And like I said, we're kind of stuck with the fact that we are going to have to wait Until we get a little bit warmer weather so we can plant the rest of our stuff. So, there you go. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button on your way out. Much appreciated. Beyond that, have yourselves a great middle of the week. Take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.